Dear student, good morning. Today we start the topic wave and particle nature of electron or de Broglie equation. So let me start the topic. The question is limitations of Bohr's atomic theory. So the Bohr's atomic theory could not account for the finer details developed too closely spaced line of the hydrogen spectrum observed using sophisticated spectroscopic technique. And second one limitation is could not explain the line spectra of atom containing more than one electron means multi-electron atoms. In a case, the Bohr's atomic theory are failed. Point number three, it failed to explain effect of magnetic field on an spectra of atoms or ions because when an atom emitting radiation is placed in a strong magnetic field, each spectral line is split into a number of lines means G-man effect is not described by the Bohr's atomic theory. And failure number four, it could not explain the effect of electric field which is known as Stark effect. And point number five, it could not provide any clue to explain shapes of molecules arising out of directional bonding between atoms. And sixth failure is main objection came from dual nature of matter and uncertainty principle. Hence Bohr's model only partially successful. It only limited to hydrogen like ions, for example lithium and uh, helium, or hydrogen like atom, but in a multi-electron case the Bohr's atom are failed. So the new concept come, the modern concept of a structure of atom which is known as quantum mechanical model are begin. So first the topic are dual nature of matter. According to de Broglie, all material particle is in motion, so possess wave characteristics. So lambda is equal to h divided by mb. Mb means h divided by p. P means momentum. H is Planck constant, so P is equal to, we know mb means momentum of particle waves as associated with material particle metal like. So waves or de Broglie waves is equal to E is equal to hp. Equation number first, according to Einstein, is equal to mc square. It's equation number second. Combining the de Broglie equation and Einstein equation means equation first and second. So hv is equal to mc square, or c is equal to v lambda, or nu, or this is the sign of frequency, is equal to c divided by lambda. So sc divided by lambda is equal to mc square, cancelling c. So h divided by lambda is equal to mc, or lambda is equal to h means Planck constant divided by the momentum. It's a de Broglie equation. So the new concept come after the de Broglie equation. It is known as modern concept. So justification for the dual nature of electron, the some experiment are complete. First one, show the particle nature. When electron strike a zinc sulfide screen, it produces a spot of lights, they known as scintillation. The striking electron must be localized and not spread out like a wave, so electron behave as a particle, so they form the scintillation. So they in this side they show their particle nature. And a wave nature, the scientist Davison and Zermer subjected streams of electron emitted from a tungsten filament to influence on a strong electric field so as to accelerate the speed of electron when these electrons strike against nickel crystal. Concentric dark and bright rings were formed on a screen which is known as diffraction rings. And Davison and Zermer complete this type of a experiment. Electron beam passes played with slit electric field and pass from the nickel crystal. So this type of a diffraction rings are showing on the screen. So the particle nature and wave nature come to the electron side. So significance of the de Broglie relationship. De Broglie give a new equation. Planck constant is equal to 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Velocity of electron is equal to 10 to the power 6 meter per second. Mass of electron we know 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. So lambda is equal to divided the Planck constant by the mass and velocity of electron, which is 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 kilogram meter square per second is a Planck constant value, divided the mass of electron is 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 11 kilogram, and velocity of electron is 10 to the power 6 meter per second. So the values come 7.28 into 10 to the power minus 30 meter. It is the wavelength of electron. So wavelength associated with the moving electron, same order of magnitude of X-rays, which can be easily measured. So on the other hand, mass of 10 gram ball, same velocity of electrons, 10 to the power 6 meter per second. Now we want to calculate the wavelength as divided by mb. So it is come to 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 38 meter. So this wavelength is shorter than any electromagnetic radiation and cannot be measured by any known method. So what are the difference between electromagnetic waves and matter waves? So first one, electromagnetic waves, these are associated with electric and magnetic field perpendicular to each other and to the direction of propagation of a radiation. But in matter waves may not be associated with electric and magnetic fields. The electromagnetic wave, they can be radiated into space or emitted, but in a matter wave, neither radiated into space nor emitted by the particle. These are simply associated with the particle. Electromagnetic waves, they do not require a medium for propagation. For example, these waves can pass through vacuum. Matter waves require medium for propagation. Example, these waves cannot pass through vacuum. Electromagnetic waves travel with same velocity, but matter waves travel with different velocities. Electromagnetic waves, their velocity is equal to light 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, but in the matter wave, their velocity is less than the velocity of light, means shorter than 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Electromagnetic waves, much larger wavelength, measured by velocity of light and divided by the frequency relationship, but shorter wavelength in matter waves measured by de Broglie equation. It is Planck constant divided by the mass and velocity of the object. So student, these are the difference between electromagnetic waves and matter waves. So the de Broglie equation calculates the wavelength of electron moving with a velocity of 2.05 into 10 to the power 7 meter per second. So we know the value of Planck constant is equal to 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Velocity of electron is given 2.05 10 to the power 7 meter per second. Mass of electron we know 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. So according to de Broglie relationship, lambda is equal to h Planck constant divided by mv. So after the putting the value 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 kilogram meter square per second divided by the mass of electron 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram, and the velocity of electron given in numerical 2.05 10 to the power 7 meter per second. So the wavelength of electron is come 3.55 into 10 to the power minus 11 meter. Another question 2.21, the mass of electron is given 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. If its kinetic energy is 3 into 10 to the power minus 25 joule, calculate its wavelength. So this question solved by this method. Kinetic energy is given 3.0 into 10 to the power minus 25 joule or 3 into 10 to the power minus 25 kilogram meter square per second. Mass of electron are given 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. We know the formula of kinetic energy is equal to half mv square, or we modify this formula. So v square is equal to 2 multiplied by ke and divided by m, or v under root 2 ke divided by m. So we put the value of 2 multiply the kinetic energy of electron 3.0 into 10 to the power minus 25, which is given in numerical, and mass of electron which is 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31. So after the calculation, the answer of come 812 meter per second. It is the velocity of electron. Planck constant we know the value is 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule per second. So wavelength is equal to Planck constant divided by the mass and velocity is 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 kilogram meter square per second divided by the mass of electron 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram, and velocity is 812 meter per second. After the calculation, the wavelength of electron is come 8967 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter or 8967 angstrom. Student, another question is 2.57 belongs to this topic. The dual behavior of matter proposed by de Broglie lead to the discovery of electron microscope, often used for the highly magnified images of biological molecules and other type of material. If the velocity of electron in this microscope is 1.6 10 to the power 6 meter per second, calculate de Broglie wavelength associated with this electron. So mass of electron is 9.11 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. Planck constant we know 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Velocity of electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power 6 meter per second. Lambda is equal to Planck constant divided by mv, 6.26 10 to the power minus 34 kilogram meter square per second divided by mass 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram and velocity 1.6 into 10 to the power 6 meter per second. So after the calculation, the answer is come 4.55 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter or 455 picometer. This is the solution of this question. Student, next question is similar to electron diffraction, neutron diffraction microscope is also used for determination of the structure of molecule. If the wavelength used here is 800 picometer, calculate characteristic velocity associated with the neutron. So mass of neutron is 1.67 10 to the power minus 27 kilogram. Planck constant is 6.626 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Wavelength is equal to 800 picometer or 800 into 10 to the power minus 12 meter, because 1 picometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 12. We put the value in de Broglie relationship. Lambda is equal to h divided by mv, or modify the equation. The velocity is equal to Planck constant divided by the mass and the mass of neutron and lambda. So 6.626 10 to the power minus 34 kilogram meter square per second divided by the mass of neutron, which is 1.675 into 10 to the power minus 21.7 kilogram. Lambda is 800 into 10 to the power minus 12 meter. So the velocity of neutron is come 4.94 10 to the power 2 meter per second. 2.59 is based on this topic. If the velocity of the electron of Bohr's first orbit is 2.19 10 to the power 6 meter per second, calculate the de Broglie wavelength associated with it. So mass of electron given 9.11 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. Velocity of electron in Bohr's first orbit is given 2.19 10 to the power 6 meter per second. Planck constant we know very well, 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule per second. So wavelength is equal to Planck constant divided by mv. Planck constant value 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 kilogram meter square per second divided by the mass of electron 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. Velocity 2.19 10 to the power 6 meter per second. So the wavelength is come 3.32 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter or 332 picometer. So student, this is the last numerical of today's 2.60. The question is the velocity associated with a proton moving in a potential difference of 1000 volt is 4.37 10 to the power 5 meter per second. If the hockey ball of mass 0.1 kilogram is moving with this velocity, calculate wavelength associated with this velocity. So mass of hockey ball is equal to 0.1 kilogram. Velocity of electron in Bohr's first orbit is equal to 4.37 10 to the power 5 meter per second, which is given in numerical. Planck constant we know 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. So wavelength is equal to divided the Planck constant by mv. So 6.626 10 to the power minus 34 kilogram meter square per second divided by the mass of proton 1.010 to the power minus mass of hockey ball, which is given 1 into 10 to the power minus 1 kilogram. We convert into kilogram. 4.37 10 to the power 5 meter per second, it's the velocity. So the wavelength of this striking object hockey ball is 1.516 into 10 to the power minus 28 meters. So student, I hope by the de Broglie relationship you can easily solve the question. Always with the same formula are used. Lambda is equal to h Planck constant divided by mv. As similar in question 2.60, question 2.59, same formula. 2.58, this formula is same, and 2.57, 2.11 and 2.20. All these numerical you see easily the same formula are used. These are the differences between electromagnetic waves and matter waves. They are distinguished. Electromagnetic model electromagnetism, if we want to take the main difference, electromagnetic waves no require any medium, but matter waves require to medium to propagate. And these are the de Broglie relationship. These are the experiment do by the find out the wave nature of electron by Davison and Zermar. The passes the electron beam to the nickel crystal, and diffraction of rings they appear on the screen. These are the modern concept or structure of atom, which is known as quantum mechanical model. These are the limitation of Bohr's atomic theory. It may be asked to the side of a theoretical part. So student, thank you very much. Thanks a lot.